guess, bi-weekly grow show that we're going to be doing. John is not here yet. He's on the way. And we will be able to... right now we have our invisible friend. He's invisible right now, see? He's invisible. He'll be here. I gotta move this over for when he comes. Somebody's there in the shot. Say, everybody say hello to John. John's doing pretty good right there, you see? Oh, he's doing great. Anyway, so this week, and for those that are just tuning in and whatnot, make sure you share this. Let's fill this chat up. I know it gets built up over time, and I love it. And let's see all this chat go crazy. If you're new here and you haven't, click subscribe, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Only you can prevent forest fire. No, only you can help us grow. Without you, we don't exist. So, but this week we're going to be talking, and Chris has said it's been a crazy 2 weeks for news in the theme park industry. So we're going to be trying to hit up as much as I can. And if I do happen to miss something, please, by all means, leave it in the chat somewhere over there somewhere. And, yeah. So we're going to be talking about Legoland. We're going to talk about SeaWorld. We're going to be talking about Epic Universe. We're going to be talking about Texas. We're going to be talking about Conneaut Lake Park. We're going to talk about Great Adventure, Halloween Horror Nights, California Parks, Ratatouille, Quasi, Roger Williams Zoo, Epcot. We're also... we'll talk about a little bit about The Conjuring, as we did that. Did we talk? No, we didn't talk about that. That was February 26th. Oh, that was a couple weeks ago. So that, yeah, because the last time we did the Grow Show, we were going, and I didn't really tell anybody this. Really, I live streamed a lot during The Conjuring. We did what is the actual seance room. There was a video of the spirit medium Karen kind of talking about a possession case. We did some video from the library. We did some video from the middle bedroom. And I also have other video that was not live streamed. Yeah, and Chris sent me a bunch of Velocicoaster stuff. The thing that I love is people. No. Roger Williams and then Epcot. Roger Williams ain't gonna sue it. No, Roger Williams has a new event coming up, and we're gonna have news about Epcot. I mean, everybody and their mother. I love it, especially as the news comes. Like Jason in Paradise is always killing it. Chris always. Everybody's always just sending me stuff. Charles sends me stuff. Everybody's sending me stuff. What's BPPB? I don't know what that is. What's BPPB? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, I gotta write this little tidbit of news that came down the pipeline that I did not. What the hell is that? Oh yeah. I gotta write that down because I'll forget if I don't. Good thing I looked at that. This is kind of. Okay, wrote that down. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what BPPB is. I'm just looking through. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to get to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but I'm not holding myself a high standard to do that because I don't know if I'm ever going to get there. I may get there. I may never get there. It depends. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. One other thing I got to write down. Sorry, guys. I thought I was... Again, a lot of stuff gets sent to me all the time. Okay. All right. Is there anything else? Okay, just double checking. Okay. I think that's it. Of something. Okay, I think that's all I had. I have not, and Chris, I'm responding to you. You saw the crazy shake stream. Look fun, but have you ever had the peanut butter and jelly milkshake from 50's Primetime Diner in Hollywood? I haven't, but I think that's what John got his recipe from, based on that. It tasted like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was the craziest thing. To me, it was a little bit too much, but I think, you know. SeaWorld in the UAE is getting an Intamin launch coaster, and there's a picture of the layout. You know, I'm glad even in COVID world that they're still doing this. You know, still purchasing and installing rides, because technically they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically you don't have to. I think this shook up the whole industry as when they get a little bit money fiscal to be able to add new rides. Because as we saw, especially with Six Flags, that a lot of the rides got pushed to other years. You know what I mean? Like, it's rides that were supposed to open last year are going to open next year. So who knows? So, but yeah, and I got my jersey finally in the mail. I love it. This is actually like the magazine cover from the WWF days, and on the back, I don't know if you can see. It says, I don't know if you can see. It says oddities. And it says 1998. That was the year they were in the WWF, and then it became WWE. And the crazy thing is, I can smell Shaggy 2 Dope. I can smell his cologne. Because these are prototype jerseys, and there's only 2 in existence, one for each clown. And I bid and won one, and somebody else bid won the other one. But they literally took it off his back, and you could tell because it still smells like his cologne. And I won it like 3 weeks ago. He must have like dumped the whole bottle on for it to still stink of cologne. Doesn't smell like BO. You want to know if the surf coaster is still on for SeaWorld. I want to see if that's a go-to myself. And the reason for that is because it's hey, what's up, Isabel? It seems like there's it could be very interesting of a new type of thing. I mean, I've seen a prototype of a seat that believed to be surf coaster trains, and it's kind of like stand-up, just a little different. I just hope that it doesn't hurt my chicken McNuggets. That's all I care about. That's why I don't like riding stand-ups anymore. You hit certain transition, and it's like bam, 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 you know, right on your chicken nuggets, and it hurts. It's not worth the chicken nugget crunching. I don't know. Why didn't they have? Yeah, that's on the list there, Max, about Mystery Mine. And I guess unless you live under a rock, we all know that Lightning Rod is getting iBox track. It's been testing. I think they're trying to get it open for opening. I don't know if it is. I've been great, Isabel TV. How about you? I've been fantastic. And I'm going to give you guys a little inside scoop while I'm waiting for John here. And before I really get into going into the show, you guys know this. We're not posting this yet anywhere. But those who live locally, for the 4th of July, will be able to see John and I in the Ancients and Horribles parade for 13th World. So that is eventually more details on that, but that's just been decided since they're having the parade for the 4th of July. And somebody had asked when I told them this, they're like, what the hell are you guys doing in a 4th of July parade? This isn't your normal parade. This is totally different than a 4th of July parade. I don't even know how to explain it. I really don't. Like, picture this. The last time that I saw floats, because obviously they didn't do it last year, was Obama was president. I was always out doing something, and I was never around because they usually do it on the 4th. This year, I think they're doing it on the 3rd. what do you call it? They give me Obama was president. There was a bunch of floats that were just like trash talking Obama. You know what I mean? Like they can. It depends. It just seems like every year that they whatever it is. Let's see. A little stressed with school stuff. I have no spring break this year, but I'm planning on some trips over the next 6 weeks. American Dream, Philadelphia Zoo for a dino exhibit, Hershey Park opening day. That's good. Peters, Six Flags Great Escape is only open 3 days in May. No other scheduled days. And SFNE still says opening spring. I had a conversation with the park. I believe the beginning of the week. I think. Oh, I can look just by. Hang on. I could. Give me 2 seconds. Whatever March 5th was that Monday? Well, Friday. Okay, Friday. All right, yeah, because I was. Yeah, okay. All right, I know. Anyway, so I am not designing anything for the float. They are, but they asked John and I to be in the parade with them. So it was very cool. Like John had told me that they were having this parade. Like they announced that they were doing it as normal. So I went and I turned to the guys at 13th World and I said, "Hey guys, this parade," and I look back. They have other local haunted houses have been in it because they were kind of. One of the guys was like, "Yeah, but do we really fit in this? It's the 4th of July." I'm like, "Trust me, dude. You do." And then I saw the video. There was another. What the hell was it? Scary Acres. They had floats and stuff. They were in the parade. So here's what it is. It should be fun. Don't worry, we'll have video to show you, but I don't think I'm going to live stream it, but we'll do something. But anyway, when I talked to the park, we were talking about the shakes and talking about the different food and stuff we were working on. And Jen loved what we were doing. And then, I vaguely talked to her about Supergirl. And, I wasn't really, like, trying to... what do you call it? Hinted that they were gonna, Supergirl will open, obviously. But I'm gonna read you what she said. I like it, and I hope they use this for marketing. This was her response. It says, Supergirl Skyflyer is well on her way. She will be opening this year and cannot wait. I think she will represent the strength and power we need after the year 2020. So, it is going to, I don't know, I'm going to have to, I haven't responded back since that. But I think I'm going to respond back and say, hey, you should use that last sentence. I think she will represent the strength and power we need after the year 2020. But I want to find out if it's obviously it depends upon when opening day is. If it's April, is it going to be open? Maybe, maybe not. I have somebody, I don't know who sent it to me. I got to go dig it. Somebody actually sent me, I don't know who sent this. But somebody sent a picture of Supergirl with completely done. Like, the seats are on it, but I don't know who the hell. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know who sent this to me. Where the hell? Somebody sent it to me, and I don't know where the hell I seen it, but somebody sent it to me. Yeah, I don't know who sent it. I wish I saved the picture. Somebody sent it to me. I don't know who the hell did. But what I can tell you about Six Flags New England, another fan of SFNEOnline on Facebook had sent us a message. And in that message, they had this person had driven by the park, and they could see, and other people. Yeah, it's Peter. Supergirl is basically the same thing. It's basically a new, instead of having the cage that you sat in, it's just seats. So, I'm excited for. I love that kind of ride. I've never ridden this new version that's out. I've only ridden the original version. Well, any version that looks like that, because I know there was like 2 different models. One's smaller and then one's bigger. But regardless, I love them. Fun rides. And, oh wait, I gotta do this, because I'm trying to charge my phone through my computer. But anyway, so there was a picture of it with everything together. Have you seen the 2 of the 15 rides removed from Six Flags? I have not. I don't know which rides are working. Chris Scott says, I'm hearing whispers that Icebreaker will likely open at the end of the month, but the person will not say directly behind it their way around it. Last week of March is what I'm understanding. I'm actually interested to ride that. Oh yeah, I saw that, the Sky Transport from over Georgia, and everybody's been talking about they should send the pods to Great Adventure. I don't know if that's true or not. What was the other ride that was leaving? Because I don't remember. Here's the problem. There's been way too much news going on, and I can't keep up with it. Especially like, what was that, Friday? I think they started talking about Epic Universe. They started talking about Halloween Horror Nights. It could have been Monday. I don't remember when the hell anything was anymore. Everything is just kind of blending in together, I guess. I don't know. Yep, Lindsay's going to work a Cedar Point. Huh. Well, I know some park. I mean, unless one park is getting a bunch of rides removed, which kind of is scaring me a little bit, because some parks have said they're not losing any rides, or at least for right now, they're not saying. And oh yeah, the rotor ride. I did see those. I did. Well, let me see. I'm gonna open up the app. I want to see this. Who messaged me? All right. So, oh, I think John's here. Oh, yeah, I hear the dogs. I hear John. John's on his way. Can't wait. And then we'll kick off the news. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, I think Great Escape's that new ride that they're getting, whatever the hell they're calling it, Adirondack Outlaw, that's still coming. I think. I don't hear him. I don't see him. Oh yeah, but he's talking. I hear him. What the hell was I going to look at? There was something. Oh, yeah, the app. I wanted to see the app. I'll show the app animated. Whoa. Go home. What do you say? Frontier City? Where the hell is that? Where are you? Frontier City. Oh, I passed it. Oh, that's cool. Look. You see the roller coaster going? That is cool. What about a map? Oh, map. Let's see. Is the map animated? No. Okay. Well, cool. There you go. Yeah, it was too tall, and then they moved it to another spot, so it is opening this year. I think the one in St. Louis is not opening this year. I think it's opening next year. I think. Could be wrong, but I think. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so John should be coming down here in a minute. Let's kick off some news. So, Legoland, Florida, it was announced, and I know this is kind of old news now, but Peppa Pig themed. It's going to be a separate gate. Coming to the park, 2022. I haven't seen too much on it, and but we're going to be seeing more and more come out over the year. So let's get rid of that. Oh, there's John. He's talking in the chat. He'll be down in a minute. Come on. This pen sucks. The pen died. I get another pen. The park in China is getting an Intamin Zack spin and a Golden Horse flying coaster. Yes. What the hell is a Golden Horse flyer? I don't even know what the hell that is. I'm going to look that up. I want to see what the hell you're talking about. Let's see. Golden Horse flying roller coaster. Is this it? Jinma Rides? Sounds Chinese to me. Let's see. Rides. Roller coasters. I don't see a flying coaster around here, though. They got a family coaster, super spinning coaster, mine coaster, suspended, vertical roller coaster, and a tilting. It's going to be more like a B&M or the new gen plan in Germany. Looks like it's a Dutchman with the new gen track. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, vertical. Let's see if this is it. Oh yeah, hang on. What is this? I'm looking at it now. Oh yeah, it does look like what you said it is. Okay. That's cool, going through the mountain thing that they got going on. Hello, the God. How are you? Oh, who messaged me? Uh-oh. Oh, Jason in Paradise just sent me something. It was just a thing saying that the Giga Coaster in Busch Gardens is on hold. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. Get rid of that, get rid of that, we don't need that. Don't need that.
What don't you need?
I had all these tabs, like 5,000 tabs open. You know how it is, we don't need all that.
Hi, everyone.
You made it. Oh, yeah, you moved this way, I moved that way, now we're in it. Alright. So the only thing I talked about so far, I was just kind of shooting the shit. Legoland Peppa Pig. That was really the only news topic.
Had a bunch of slow drivers.
Oh, I know how that is. There's so many times I feel like you know what I really wish I could do? Hey, what's up, Jason in Paradise? I really wish that I could run people off the road without any repercussion.
Yeah, we could do it.
Well, no,
if you get a bumper guard, no one actually knows it's you.
Well, yeah, but I would love to just do it. But I mean, like, nobody can sue me, nobody can arrest me. Like, I just want, like...
Yeah.
I would like just have a monster truck and just drive it everywhere and just crush everybody with people in it.
Be like we're on Roadhouse.
Yeah, I just want to run everybody over. I gotta get that new monster truck game. I haven't gotten it yet, but I want to get it. I downloaded it because I have the Game Pass on Xbox. I downloaded Dirt 5, I think it is, and Wreckfest.
Dirt 5 is fun.
Yeah, I was doing
the rallycross stuff, so that's the cool stuff.
Yeah, I like being able to smash up cars and go crazy. That's no, Peter. He said that's what GTA 5. No. I want real world GTA 5.
Yeah,
that's what I want. But we all want Six Flags to New England open. Here's the thing: we're not going to find out a date until we move into that phase.
After
2.
the 22nd, we're gonna learn. Well, the 22nd we should actually learn next week. A week after, we should learn when next phase will be opening.
Yeah, March 22nd starts phase 1. I heard about a month later.
Yeah.
Then I saw today Governor Baker
went to Florida.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't see
He went to Florida, came back, and tested negative for Corona.
Wow. No, he put travel ban is lifted for all fully vaccinated people.
Yeah. CDC is changing a lot of the rules now, too.
Well, I mean, one, they're learning more, too. Trump's not in office anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying it had all... I'm not even really saying... I'm not saying everything was, like, directed towards Trump to screw him.
Yeah.
There was a little bit.
Yeah, we can all say...
There was a little bit. Not, whether you like him or not, and I'm not trying to be political, I'm just saying... I think we got hosed as people by the government because both sides were playing kindergarten games.
Yeah, they were.
Democrats going, and the Republicans going, and then they would go, and then you go, like, you need to help the people, not dick
instead
around.
of them going,
yeah, we're trying to have tickle time in this bit, you know what I mean?
Tickle time!
Oh, I did tell everybody that about Ancients and Horribles. Because Nell messaged me yesterday. He goes, are we really a fit for that? Or today or something? Because he was looking at videos and didn't see no haunt stuff. I found a video from like 7 years ago. Scary Acres was in it.
Yeah.
So, and Game Pass is about to get all the games from Bethesda tomorrow. I don't even know what the hell they make. I mean, think about it. I've been out of the video game loop since 2015. So I'm going 6 years of not really playing.
The only things I really play is sports games and race car games.
Yeah, I think my NHL career is over on video games.
Yeah, you suck at it.
I tried like playing the other day, couldn't. I started playing.
I gotta teach you how to cheat on there.
Fight Night Champion, the old game.
Yeah.
I was playing that. I was beating the shit out of people, and then it's the champion. He keeps murdering
you.
I feel like I'm playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out all over again. Can't beat this guy. Can't beat it. I was yelling at Jess and her mother. Like, you know when you're like angry because you've been playing for an hour, you can't beat this guy?
And you get aggravated.
And then they're having full-blown conversations, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I can't hear. I can't hear what the guy's telling me. Like, go in the other room. Well, because evidently, this is messed up. Back in the day, when Jess was married before, her husband used to make her crawl on the floor so she wouldn't, when he was playing games, so she wouldn't get in the way.
What a jackass.
I know. I would never do that to anybody. Like I get it. Like, I'll get angry at a game, but I'm not gonna like. I was busting her balls though.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you didn't crawl in front of the TV. You didn't do that. You didn't crawl. And then she's like, shut up, you asshole. That's what I hear all the time. All right, so SeaWorld, fourth quarter results for 2020. So these are the highlights. I'm not going to break down everything like going crazy or nothing, but attendance was 2.2 million guests, a decline of 2.5 million guests from the fourth quarter of 2019. Total revenue was 154.1 million, a decline of 143.9 million from the fourth quarter of 2019. Net loss was 45.5 million, a decline of 21.4 million from the fourth quarter. Adjusted EBITDA, whatever the hell that is 22.7 million, a decline of 61.2 million. Admission per capita increased 9.4% to $41.44, while in-park per capita spending increased 9.5% to $27.96. Now, here's the fiscal. This is for SeaWorld. The fiscal for all of 2020. They didn't do too bad, I guess, compared to... I mean, they weren't the top, like Universal, but they weren't horrible. Attendance was total 6.4 million guests, decline of 16.3. Total revenue was 431.8 million, a decline of 966.5 million. Net loss was 302.3 million, a decline of 401.8 million. The EBITDA was a loss of 73.2, a decline of 530 million, and admission per capita increased 12.9 to $40.07, while in-park per capita spending increased 5.2% to $27.68. Not great, but not horrible. Like,
you can think I'm picking my nose.
Well, if you are, pick me a winner. Oh yeah, Planet Coaster is on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
Which that was quick. I'm looking what Lindsay says. I really only cared about Park Attack Foundation, Planet Coaster Zoo. Still do the daily challenge and mini metro as of late. Haven't touched Academia, Airport CEO in a hot minute. I've also played Overcrowd, but not in the past 6 weeks. Don't know. I've heard the kids talk about Overcrowd, but I have no idea what it is.
I don't know either.
I honestly can't wait to see like fourth quarter and all of 2021 results for all these parks.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what the big
difference.
difference.
Here's Grobble. Grobble seems to be the aficionado of the financial reports.
Yeah.
He goes, EBITDA is earnings before interest, depreciation, taxes, and amortization. I know what all that is. I just didn't know what EBITDA stood for.
It's gonna be interesting to see what the earnings are for the 2 different years. From 2020 to 2021, especially with everything opening up.
I mean, because now you're going to see, you got your first year of COVID.
Yeah.
Let's see what the second year of COVID looks like. And maybe it's got to be better.
It's going to be a hell of a lot better.
Because now I know Disney's to 35% capacity when they were at... So when I went to Disney, it was 25% capacity.
Yeah.
And it wasn't sold out when I went. Now it's 35% capacity. And they're filling up.
They're basically I know they were saying something about the parks are being sold out for basically almost all of this week.
Oh yeah, for spring break, and I get that. So hopefully everybody else's quarters are going to be. Yeah, Universal broke even. Yeah, I think they're the only ones that broke even.
Yeah, they were the only ones that did. Because
because Disney lost crazy billions. Everybody lost billions.
Everybody has lost billions. The problem is how fast can they get it back?
I think, because all the parks this year are not going to do full capacity.
It's going to take probably 1 more year to get fully back to what
full capacity is. So I would say by 24-25, they should be at pre-COVID. Expect earnings to be up, but probably 75 to 80%.
You're probably right, Grobble.
March 1st, 2020, Six Flags was 2B. Now it's at 4B. I don't know. I know that has to do with their credit rating.
Yeah.
I just don't know which one's better.
Yeah.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, the bigger company, I'm not saying the small fries, like the mom and pop places, but the big dogs, if they need another round of financing, they'll get it.
I know one thing that I've seen an article about, actually I watched a video about, In the coming months, we're going to find out how it's going to play out. But that little card that you get for your vaccine is going to be your passport to anywhere you're going to go, even restaurants.
It looks like I'm going to be home on my couch.
And they're working on a new. They're working on a vaccine that will be good for anybody that has any type of allergies.
Well, I still don't want to take it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't. Here's my thing. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Like both of my kids are all up to date on their vaccines. I don't like putting any of that trash in my body.
Plus, you can't. You're allergic to it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, even if there is one that I could take, I still don't want to take it. Like, I don't like taking aspirin. Yeah. I don't like taking Vicodin. None of that. I don't want to take.
No, because it's the different chemicals that throw in your body.
Oh no, Six Flags is still. Everybody's still going to be in the hole after COVID. The only ones that are going to pull out for sure are Disney and Universal.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to play catch up. That's my prediction. Anyway.
Six Flags and Sea of Fear are going to play catch up, whereas Disney and Universal are going to pull ahead, and SeaWorld's going to come close.
Yeah, I think it'll go. Like Universal, Disney, SeaWorld will get up there, but SeaWorld's still.
SeaWorld's going to probably be number 3 in their earnings, whereas.
Well, maybe.
Disney
I don't know.
Universal,
it depends. It really depends, because I know they're still having that Blackfish thing still hurting them.
But I'm talking about out of all the amusement park industry, there'll be probably either Universal and Disney will be 1, 2, and then SeaWorld will be 3. Six Flags and Sea of Fear will actually battle out, and then Hirschland.
Yeah. Has Massachusetts announced that theme parks can reopen yet?
No.
Now, we probably... Here's the thing.
Give it about 2 more weeks. You'll probably hear when the announcement will be.
Yeah, because on the 22nd is when Phase 4, Part 1 starts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's believed a month later, Phase 4, Part 2
will come in effect.
Yeah. And...
which is basically around where we actually originally been talking about in May.
Yeah, see, and then Jason in Paradise is, but you will take a weed. This is a lot different, man. Weed's natural. Pills are not. Pills are made in a science lab. Weed's grown. I could literally get seeds thrown in my backyard and they'll grow.
Yeah, you're right, Linz. There is a lot more news coming out on the 22nd when it does open up to the next phase. So.
Yeah, so we should find, as long as everybody behaves and stops catching COVID and stop doing the wrong thing, then we can get in the parks.
Just think of it this way. Massachusetts, by the time the 22nd comes, they'll be about halfway for their whole state being at least getting the first part of the vaccine. And
that's good. I mean, my thing is, I'll be mad at myself. Well, partially mad at myself. I can't take the current vaccines because I'm not willing to roll the dice. Even if they make one that can, then it's on me if I don't take it and I have to stay on the couch. But between that, I shouldn't have to suffer because I can't take it. Oh, I think that HFE, I think he's trying to say Hirschland Family Entertainment, maybe?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I hate all you young whippersnappers that abbreviate everything. Stop being lazy.
What happened?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
Oh, this finished. It took like 4 hours. Where the hell's my program? Oh. So, yeah, you whip us that. Stop abbreviating things. Stop being lazy. Spell it out. Because at the times, I don't know what the hell. I'm not that. I'm only 43. I'm not that old. I'm not 90 years old, but still. I was never taught to abbreviate nothing. When I was in school, you had to spell it all out. Stop being lazy.
It's because of texting age, everything's changed.
Even when I text you, I spell out every word.
I try to. I can't spell for crap. But...
I don't know. I just feel that you guys are lazy, and I don't care if you get mad at me. But if you're gonna abbreviate, look, Jason Paradise, LOL, laugh out loud. Who else can I pick on? I love you guys, but I'm just picking on you just to make funny. I'm making it funny.
TY. Thank you.
I know, right? Thank you. I think I've done that to you.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
See, you're also part of it.
Yeah, but it's very rare that I abbreviate shit. It depends on my mood. But 99.9% of the time, I will type out the entire thing. And people probably would wish that I would abbreviate so they didn't have to read the whole fucking newsletter that I put out for everybody. All right, so on March 2nd, the governor of Texas dropped the gauntlet and goes, everything's reopened 100%.
It's actually causing problems.
What do you mean?
There was a Mexican-owned restaurant that actually was being threatened because they won't drop the mask mandate in their restaurant. Everybody calling ICE on them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? What's BRB? I don't know what BRB...
Be right back.
No, I wanted him to spell it out. Oh, somebody asked me, when do I think, and I apologize. Oh, the guy asked, when do you think Six Flags will go back to like every park getting a new ride? I don't know, and I hope it never comes back. There's no need for a new ride at every park every year. We've beaten this story to death for years. At least the last 2 to 3 years, I can't remember exactly. I've been like, stop doing it.
The problem that's going to end up coming to be in fruition is now Six Flags is finally seeing, okay, we can change all the parks to one ride. Now, we're going to start seeing the same exact thing happen from what happened with Cedar Fair. Forgetting about parks.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. So,
if your plan that you like stays afloat.
At the end of the day, there is no need to do it. At least minimum every other year or every 2 to 3 years, you don't need it. Obviously, it's not working how they wanted it for Six Flags anyway. Because think about this. I think it's part of the rides that they picked because they were being cheap. And I know they're starting to notice spending $20 million on a coaster or $1 million or $2 million on a water slide and getting the same attendance.
Yeah.
The days are going to be fewer and fewer with these 20, and you don't need to build a $20 million roller coaster.
No. The days of B&M is actually on their way out.
Well, unless
they come up with a cheap version.
Yeah, and I don't think. I mean, they're in good shape because everybody out in Europe's buying them.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm sure it's cheaper because they don't have to ship it overseas.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other added costs because you're going through different countries, but I'm sure the shipping is a lot easier than putting it in crates and then putting those crates on a boat.
Yeah.
And sending a whole roller coaster overseas.
What I'm actually interested in seeing how RMC actually recovers.
What do you mean?
How their coasters are gonna recover. Who's gonna buy an RMC? At how much money they're gonna cost?
Oh, people! Here's the thing.
I was waiting for Max to come up with something.
And I agree with you, Jason. Jason says in the future I see a plethora of urethra of flat rides added at Six Flags parks before we see another big major roll. I agree, and it should.
I think if there's the coasters that are in the pipeline now, they're already gonna probably be coming through.
It just got delayed.
Right. But I see in a couple more years we don't see too many coasters coming to parks for a little bit.
No, RMC is backed up. Gravel says.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. RMC is going to be backed up for a little while, but I think I want to see how RMC is going to last after this whole COVID crap that happened. So
yeah, I'd like to know why. I want to know why, and I don't know why. But I want to know why. I swallowed a fly. I guess I'll die. No, but why are parks not jumping on the new Vekoma coasters? They look fantastic. And
they don't look bad at all. They really don't.
No, the layouts look great. The coaster cars they built to show off look great. Has the vest restraints or different, depending on like, come on.
I see something coming up eventually where these Vekomas are going to end up coming out. But It's gonna take a few more years. It's gonna be because they're probably too expensive in the States right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I really want them to. I think Vekoma. I have no idea if it has anything to do with Sensi, SNS. I have no idea why. I would love to know. Why can't some big YouTuber go interview them and go, what the hell's going on? But we have 2 new... I'm talking like the new launches and stuff like that.
Yeah, the things that we've seen over and overseas.
The ones that everybody like myself are drooling all over.
Yeah.
But they won't, for some reason, buy. I keep telling Jen all the time.
Isn't Energyland have the new one that just was coming out this year?
They got that one. The thing is, coaster companies already started building less expensive coasters around 2012, 2013.
That's true, but we're gonna start having to see a little bit more or less in the price for them. But right now, the numbers are up on the steel. How much money it costs for steel?
Yeah.
So
I'm sure right now would be the time to build wood coasters. Because I remember when I used to talk to Jerry Brick at Lake Compounds when he was the park GM. He goes, it depends. When they're gonna build something, they look at the cost for
a few years out.
Yeah, they look to see how much is it for steel. And then, they know based like off of Boulder Dash and Wildcat, the kind of money it takes to upkeep the wood coasters.
Right.
So is it better? Is it cheaper in the long run just to suck it up and buy the steel, or to do the wood? And they will dictate between the two.
Also, you got to think about inflation. A lot of these parks are looking at the inflation numbers right now, especially with new rides coming in.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think you're gonna find. More flats coming and water park ride, and I'm okay with that.
New England needs a water park expansion. That's all. And whatever was actually in the works should be coming.
Yeah, they need to. That's probably going to be next year's. I'm willing because that's a cheap.
That's a cheap one, and it's already in the plans.
Yeah, they'll probably go with the water park thing because I was going to have a new pool, some food stuff, some more cabanas and stuff like that. To us, it's expensive to build, but for them, that's really cheap. Well, technically,
that is the cheap in the green. Yeah, it's the cheapest.
Yeah, water park is the cheap. I honestly think if you had $20 to $40 million, you could open a pretty decent water park. You know what I mean? I think you could open, outdoor, not indoor. I think you could open a decent with that kind of money because most slides are around $1 million, maybe some a little more, depending upon.
Yeah, it depends on which one.
The water coasters are obviously going to be more money, but they're not going to be 5, 10. They could, I don't know, but I don't think they're $10 million.
The molds that they make for those, so they can get all the fiberglass set up. Those don't cost. Those cost, I think, per piece is like $5,000 for a mold, just a mold, not to actually produce it, but just a mold. So you multiply that by how many of them, and I'm sure they have all these molds that are out there now. So. Oh yeah,
just do whatever,
Because I watched a video on YouTube about all that, the making of stuff like that.
I'm kind of hoping Jason in Paradise is right. He says, "Hey, Six Flags Parks future, I see a rise in ticket prices, more flat rides, more investment in water parks, and less major coasters, at least until the end of the decade."
I see that coming as well. Simply,
it's time.
It's time to start saving some money somewhere or another.
Well, saving and making. Look, everybody is on the what I call the I don't want to pay a lot of money tit.
Yeah.
And Six Flags was the dollar store
of everything
of the chains. So when the prices go up, people are gonna be pissed. But look, even at Diamond Elite, even the VIP, whatever. You pay what, $2 something a month? A year, not a month. 200, and I forgot what it is. I think, I hate to say it, and if it happens, I'm sure people will beat me up. But I think water coaster most expensive record breaker was around $4.5 mil. So you see, you know what I mean? You see, if you got the land and you got 20 to 40, even if you had $40 million to open a water park.
Yeah.
You could kill it. You could have an awesome water park.
you got to think about it too. Is Six Flags and their plans already that have trickled out that we already know about.
Yeah.
There are going to be rides that are going to be at parks that are going to be relocated.
Yep.
We're going back to the old times of relocation of certain
ride
rides.
relocation plan.
We're going back into that. And the new CEO, I think he's actually not going to be stupid in this sense.
Well, we'll see. The poor guy got handed the pandemic.
Yeah, and it was tough to handle that. So,
hey, kudos to any park, any company that, you know what I mean?
Any company has figured it out. Yeah.
To try to do what they're going to do. But anyway, I was saying the cost of that Diamond Elite Pass, I'm not even joking, should be between $300 and $400.
It really should be.
I mean, I'm glad that it's not, so I can...
Because think about it this way, even the Platinum Passes, think about it this way, they should be about, if you're paying, granted, you're paying, what, say $11.50 a month for each. So say, what, how much is that per month?
22, 23.
Yeah. So you gotta realize how much it's gonna cost. Those per month should actually be at 23, 24 per person, not 11, 12.
No, and I know why they're doing it. Since he built Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Little Mermaid rides, most well-known coasters are defunct and were in their native Japan. And only have one coaster outside of Asia and western Mexico. Volcano Bay cost way more than $40 million, and it was $450. Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
We don't need Volcano Bay at Six Flags.
No, I'm not saying that. That's like a tricked out.
Yeah.
Water park. Most water parks probably can be built for $20 to $40 million.
Yeah.
Like a full water park. So P-Tier says, my season pass, all parks, parking, food, and drinks admission $150. Yeah, I forgot what I'm paying a month. Mine's like $74 a month, but that's
also
the food
yeah.
and three. This is for 3 passes though. I'm paying for me, Devin, and Jeremy. Jessica's paying for her and Alyssa.
Yeah.
So I'm paying for 3 with the food, and it's $75 a month.
Me and we're cheap. We're just paying we got the Platinum Pass,
But
which is now the Diamond Pass because of the upgrade.
And then you go back to.
Let's just put it this way: Six Flags has to come up with the idea, because people are gonna bitch, and I'm gonna say it right now. This year we're getting the Diamond Pass. Next, what is it supposed to end? The 2022.
Yeah, basically once the season's over, you'll get rolled back.
People are gonna bitch, and that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to come up with something to say, okay, well, we're gonna keep you at that. That's what they're gonna have to say.
But they're gonna make you pay for it.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna come out because they've clearly said. Yeah, I agree, Rob. I don't think many people would buy them at $400. Six Flags loyal customers are used to low prices, unlike Season Cedar Fair.
But also, you got to think about Cedar Fair. Actually, at their parks, they have a little bit more than Six Flags.
Well,
they have more shows. They have more.
Oh yeah,
they have a hell of a lot more shows. They have a little bit more to offer anybody going to those parks versus what Six Flags Park is offering. Not knocking Six Flags at all, because we love Six Flags and that's our thing. But
yeah, no, I get it.
To go into like Cedar Point, go to Carowinds, go to Knox. Like you love Knox.
Yeah.
You look at some of the stuff that's come to those parks, and they have knocks Six Flag out of the water.
Oh yeah, for those who've never been to Knott's Berry Farm, I think that blows away any Six Flags.
Yeah.
And it's way smaller. It's smaller than Six Flags New England.
Yeah.
That as weird as it is, with it being so small, it packs a punch.
Yeah.
It has a lot of stuff.
And then you also have, look at what they did. They worked with Feld Entertainment. They got Monster Jam trucks there. They got an old setup there.
Yeah. Something
that kids love, seeing these monster trucks. You got them in the parks for so many weeks. Okay, big deal. But we got to research that. How much their attendance went up for that. in those parks.
Oh, well, like all the events and stuff.
Yeah. We gotta do that research and see, as that's actually something I want to see.
Oh, they're saying Charles is saying upgrades are until the end of 2022 now. So 2 full years.
Yeah. So after 2 years, you're gonna see where people are gonna bitch. You're gonna see it.
Oh yeah, but anybody that buys into it now are not gonna get those deals.
No. We're gonna be the ones that bitch.
And then I mean, I know my Diamond Elite VIP is forever.
Yeah.
It's only for people that had Diamond Elite. But that's the only one that stays forever.
Yeah, everybody else's goes back to normal.
And everybody's gonna cry.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna walk around going, VIP, get out of my way, VIP. I mean, if everybody else can be entitled, why can't I?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not that much of a douche.
No. You're too nice to be a douche.
Well, except that you want to hear something I did? I think I did it Monday night.
What?
You know my kitchen windows?
What'd you do?
I broke one. Well, it's double pane, so I only broke the first pane. So I spent like an hour and a half yesterday
trying to fix it.
Well, I took all the glass out. That was a pain in the ass. Because she had gone to the food pantry, and then food kept falling out as I'm putting it away in the freezer. Like, like the rolled up ground beef thing. I'm on the ground. I just go like that. I was like, oh, I'm just going to throw it in the sink. Because I'm trying to, like, reorganize.
And you didn't realize how hard you threw it.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it went, big hole like this in that one window. And then I'm like, I was miserable because I wasn't intentionally trying to break the window.
Now, welcome to beating your meat.
Yeah, beating your meat. Yeah, but you know what's messed up? There was still, like, huge pieces of glass. So I took a hammer and I'm like, bam! It won't break. I'm even hitting on the ends. I'm like, what is this? I just lob some frozen meat and it smashes it. I take a hammer full force and it won't break. Like the whole frame and everything's shaking. For me hitting and it wouldn't even crack. Like, what kind of crap is that? I don't get it. But I got it all out. I cleaned it all up. It was good. But yeah, I just can't believe I did that. Like, it really made me. I thought I was gonna have to go because I can't just replace one window. I gotta replace the whole thing. It's like $400-something.
And that's a bitch to fix.
Well, I would have just got a whole new unit.
Yeah.
And then had somebody knows how to do it. Take the old one out, new one in.
Yeah. You have to show me because I can actually maybe show you.
But I got it. I got all the glass out. It's all nice and nice. I don't have to buy a new one. You can't tell unless you look at it. Like, you have to get up close. Because because I had to take a little screwdriver to bend because of the glue with the glass, the pieces.
Yeah.
So you can see bent metal.
That's what it is.
If I ever sell the house, I ain't going to see shit. I hope I never have to move again.
Edit this out so you don't have any evidence.
I don't care. All right, so we talked about Texas, March 2nd. Here's the thing, though. Because you don't have the mask, you don't have to do nothing. Everything's open 100%. Six Flags came out and said, what do you call it? They're still making the mask mandates and they're still following the CDC. Whatever the CDC guidelines are, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So, which, look, everybody knows I'm one of the anti, I'm not for wearing a mask. I mean, if you want to wear a mask, you wear a mask. I don't want to wear it no more.
Yeah.
I ain't wearing this stupid thing.
It's going to be, we're going to have those stupid lines.
Oh, yeah.
For sunburn.
Well, I didn't get that, though, when I went on the honeymoon. It was hot, sunny, but at Universal, in the park, you could take the mask off and smoke. So I was taking advantage of that. Disney, if you want to smoke, you got to go outside the park. They had areas where you could take the mask off inside Disney, but I would just take it off.
Yeah.
When I went outside, out of the park to go smoke. That's what I did. All right, so let me see what it says. Let me see what these guys are saying here, guys and gals. I don't know. Seen a feel when they added events like Grand Carnival Parks didn't give numbers on actual attendance increases. I don't know what he said, and then because he message retract. Growl said it showed increase attendance, longest days, people coming second half of the day when the event started at 7, and really good net promoter scores. So that's good.
That's a good thing.
Yep. And then I'm glad companies are more responsible than the government.
Trust me, Chris. Soon to be coming a lot more better.
I mean, and I was talking to Chris before the show. We were just shooting shit a little bit. And based on, like, he was sending me something about now that they're filling more capacity on the rides at Disney. They're doing the same thing at Universal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're upping their capacity. So to be able to do that, I said to him, it's slowly the beginning of the end of COVID. Yeah. I'm not saying that the guidelines are disappearing any soon. I can't. The window's all fixed now. It doesn't even look like there's a broken window.
Look in your replay, because I'm sure if you're the god, you have a replay.
Yeah, you can look in your replay, god. But yeah,
especially with all the.
So I think I mean, we're gonna really find out, especially with spring break coming up, the COVID breakouts. Jay said he didn't have the greatest time at Six Flags Fiesta on Saturday. Everyone was slow, packed, and I had a security problem that never happened before. What security problem was that? I don't know. I was supposed to go to Fiesta, but I had work called.
You had issues, yeah.
Well, no, I had to go to the job site.
Yeah.
So I had another thing of issues. I was mad. But it is what it is. I can't cry about it. No. I'm coming back. Just not yet.
He'll be back.
Yep. So next in the news, Conneaut Lake. The bankruptcy judge has approved the sale. I know this is kind of old because everybody's talking about the new. We're going to get into the new about this.
Yeah.
But they approved the sale for the park for $1.2 million. And they approved the sale. But now the new thing that's been happening over at Conneaut Lake is people have been hearing there's X's that were spray painted on buildings. So people have gone there, take pictures and video to show it. And they put out, the new owners put out a post about it saying old ones, what do you call it? They're going to rip down. And they got all these different, they're going to, new buildings, new stuff, new rides.
Yeah,
new
basically
Kittyland,
update everything.
Park. They're going to update. They're going to get rid of the crap and then do the thing. Chris says, I bet there will be a huge surge in variants over the next month with spring break. And then Lindsay's like, I don't have spring break, so no problem. But there are states that do have spring break.
Yeah.
Not a lot. They're not
Chris, they're gonna probably go. The numbers are gonna jump like everybody claims they're gonna do, and then they're gonna come back down after Easter.
Yeah, it's just the big holidays.
Because we're starting to see a trend, with what's going on.
Yeah,
and I'm not being sarcastically. I actually have an idea of what's going on, but I can't say my view right now. Josh has my view. He knows.
Yeah, but. Here's the thing. More and more, I'm not saying we're out of the woods because not everybody is vaccinated. So, I mean, a lot of people are saying by what, June, July, everybody that wants a vaccine should. My father was telling me yesterday they've been doing 3 million vaccinations a day.
Yeah, throughout the country. So
3 times 30 is...
Rhode Island's numbers are jumping like crazy now with the vaccines.
Oh, I mean, the amount of people getting vaccinated. Yeah. So figure 30.
Now since we got rid of Gina, thank God, we got rid of the Wicked Witch.
So that's 90 million a month, roughly. Right? So you got how many people in the United States? 300, 400?
75 million versus plus 84 million. That'll be your answer.
How many residents in USA? 328.2 million in 2019. Oh, so in 2020, there was 331 million. And so, so with this March, April, May. So by June ish, everybody that needs a vaccine should.
Yeah.
One. And then so
basically now what's going on is now that we have 3 different vaccines out there, they're being bought up. We have more than enough that are going to be out there now.
Yeah, they're saying they should have fully vaccination by what? June, July?
Yeah.
And that'll be good. I think you should only need, and this is just me being greedy, just for my case, I think the only people that should have a vaccine passport are those traveling in and out of the country. That's it. I shouldn't have to have one of them stupid COVID vaccinated passport things because of whatever.
At some point or another, like I said earlier, they're going to use, see the little stupid cards that we get for the vaccine. They're going to be your passports to get in to see concerts, to see sporting events, to see this, that, and the other, to get on planes. Basically, they're going to be for everything. But yet, you have to ask yourself, why didn't we have to do this for the flu shot?
Yep.
Or the measles shots. Or the meningitis outbreak that we had, remember? Back in the day, back when I was younger, I had to get a stupid vaccine for that.
I don't even remember.
So, you have to ask a question about that.
So June is an optimistic dream. The states in the South absolutely suck at how they are doing the vaccine distribution.
Yeah, the South has their own problems, but you got to look at Massachusetts and Rhode Island's problems as well. You got to look at the state of Connecticut, because Connecticut is one of the best plans that they actually have rolled out and have done.
The problem is, I think you're not going to get all 300. Well, because first of all, they're not even doing children under a certain age, so that's taking out a bunch. Then you got people like me that are allergic. I mean, we're not in the millions, I don't think. But there's gonna be a certain amount, a very small group of people like me, that's allergic to certain stuff that's in the current shots. So I'm not gonna take that. I'm not, you know what I mean. But like I said, I don't want to put the poison in my body.
The other problem that's going on with states and with this vaccine is there's basically a roll back in vaccine and then roll up. So, with so many vaccinations happening all at once, so everything that's going, everybody thought that the vaccines were going to be already starting to hand out to the next rule or this rule or that rule.
Yeah.
Well, now everything is coming back out that there wasn't enough vaccines actually originally made. It's not that they weren't bought; they were just too far backed up on making the order.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is, and I'm not knocking anybody. If you want the vaccine, go take the vaccine. I'm just not rolling the dice with my life.
No, Chris, I'm going to agree with you. It's not logistically able to actually get everybody vaccinated in one full year.
No, and you're not gonna. Again, I don't know how many children there are. Is it like 20 million or something?
There's way too. I don't know the exact number, so.
But they're not doing certain age. Certain age. They're not doing kids. They're like, nah, you don't need to. You're good. I think you need to force the vaccine down the throat of the old people and people with underlying conditions that aren't allergic to what's in the.
Yeah. Those
people, get them all done.
They should have been the first ones. The first responders should have been after them.
Oh no, I agree with what they did with the first responders, honestly, because they're the ones in the front lines. They need that.
Trust me, I know.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm not knocking it because I had it and I never had any reactions to it except my arm blowing up like a balloon where I took the shot, but that's normal.
Yeah.
And everybody's claiming that if you had that type of reaction, that shouldn't have happened. No. Think about it this way. you're putting a certain type of thing in your body, an RNA type of vaccine, which actually does change little things in your body. There are a couple of things that will change in your body that help your immune system to fight.
Yeah, I just don't want to die. You know what I mean?
I know, I had a nerd moment.
Hey, you get the info out to the people.
But I will say this.
That's not crazy fake news stuff. That's actual medical stuff.
Yeah. And I will say this. If anybody does have any problems taking the vaccine, not you. I'm saying anybody has to look at some of the things that have happened in the past with certain vaccines. So Moderna has their own issues. Pfizer's worst. Johnson & Johnson, who's going to trust them with the talcum bottom issue they had with the cancer?
Oh yeah, people are like, nah, I don't want it. People already complain, we don't want Johnson & Johnson.
But more people take Moderna over the Pfizer one any day of the week. Why? Because there is less effects to the body with the Moderna one versus the Pfizer one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not playing into the conspiracy theory where they're going to put the chip in you. Even if they put a chip in me, what are they going to do?
If they're going to put a chip in us, it's going to be like on Futurama when they put it in our neck.
Yeah, you're going to knowingly get it. They're not...
Come on, we gotta believe in the Futurama idea because it's the same creator as The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I know. We just had our little moment about the vaccine stuff. Now we gotta get back to our news.
Why, somebody say something?
No, I'm just saying it.
Oh. I'm just going back and reading what... I don't know. Theme Park New England, what do you call it? What's his name? Is it God or... Oh, Rez Smith. R-E-I-S. Rees.
Yeah.
I'm butchering it, I know, and I apologize. He's looking for Theme Park New England. He's not in here yet. He usually shows up like near the end.
Yeah. But Riz, your idea was about 2022 with Goliath, that may end up actually... Who knows, that may actually work out. Before I missed you retracted it.
Oh. I'm just looking to see what they had, people. Oh, the God said on Phobia Fair Coast, sometimes they told you to wear a mask, sometimes they made you take it off. Every time I rode Phobia, they made me take it off. Every time I did that. I rode that quite a few times. They just told me to not wear it. Same thing with water rides.
Yeah.
I doubt Six Flags New England is open in April. I don't see April. Maybe first or second week of May.
SFNE, I think, would be the second, whenever they do say. So I would say, second or third week of May.
That's what I'm projecting myself. But
what used to be the opening days used to be.
Yeah, until they started getting earlier and earlier. Don't need that anymore. Sorry, I'm just not feeling the best. It's okay, Jay, man. Everybody has their moments. Oh yeah, I talked about Connie. We still got some news to go through. All right. Oh yeah, Six Flags Fiesta Daredevil Dive opened officially on Saturday.
Yeah, I seen the video.
That looks sick. I mean, Jay Kite has always been sending me stuff because that's his home park.
Yeah.
Always sending me video, pictures of it. It's a beautiful ride. I love that ride. I haven't ridden that model, but I want to ride it. California parks can reopen as of April Fool's Day, but
only for Californians.
Yep, you have to be a California resident. And it's also, the capacity is also based on the color tier that they're in. So if it's orange, yellow, whatever. So more on that when it's coming. Halloween Horror Nights 30. That was supposed to be last year. You had Halloween Horror Nights Light. This year we're getting Halloween Horror Nights 30, not light. Like 10 houses, 5 scare zones. Don't know about how the shows are gonna work.
That'll be during what? IAPA, isn't it?
No, it's
after
Halloween Horror Nights. I think it's like September 2nd or 3rd it starts, and goes all the way to like November 1st or 2nd or whatever.
Yeah, sadly we can't make it over there.
No, I'm going.
Oh, you're gonna leave me with the haunt stuff? Okay.
No, I'm gonna go away for a weekend. You'll have to deal for a weekend.
I have people that help anyway.
We got, because Jessica was really upset because of me working with the haunt. She's like, but I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. And I said, at the time I didn't pay attention to see when the date was. Now I know when the date was, so now I can go. You know, now I'll just go. I'll go right in the beginning. But tickets aren't on sale yet.
Yeah.
But the first haunt that they officially announced
was Beetlejuice.
But during 2020, when they said that there was no HHN Light, and I think even after HHN Light ended, there was some puppet theater one that they sneak peeked. They made a video and said it was opening for this year, but they haven't said it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Chris is the man because he works there.
Chris is the master.
Yep, September 3rd to October 31st this year, and runs 41 nights. So I have opportunities to go, and I am going to go. And hopefully IAPA goes so I can go. I need my IAPA back to go.
I'll probably be with you on IAPA anyway.
It's fun, dude. The way that I do the trip, to save some money. Because the way that I do the trip is I find the cheapest hotel I possibly can, like without it being like sleeping on the dirt floor. I do that.
Yeah, booking.com or...
But I also... I go to like... Depending upon, I don't know how it's going to be because of COVID, but usually I go to like Disney, Universal, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because Universal doesn't require reservations, but you got to roll the dice. If you're going to go to Universal, you got to go in the morning.
Yeah.
Because right when it opens, because if not, you may not get in.
Yeah, because they over capacity.
But I wouldn't mind staying at where I stayed at for the honeymoon, because with the pass I get a discount, like a good discount on the hotel. So instead of paying $100 something a night, it's like $90 something a night.
That's cheap.
Yeah, and then usually whoever goes, we just split the bills. Yeah. That way it's cheap for everybody to go down there, because if you get the meeting, you don't have to pay to go. That's a big savings. So you pay to get there, you pay to stay there, and then you go do a park or whatever. But for me, I don't really have to pay shit because I got a pass to Disney and a pass to Universal. I just gotta hope I can get a reservation to Disney if I want to go.
Yeah.
Will I get it? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But I've learned about IAPA. For me, I don't need to go every day. Because how many times are you going to look at the same thing?
Over and over.
This is what I did. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to tell you what I did the last time I went. I got there right when the doors opened. The 2 days that I only went for 2 days. And the rest of the time I went into parks. The 2 days that I went and I left at like between 1 and 2 o'clock. Then I would go to a Disney park, or I went to Fun Spot, or I went...
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because I got
fun things to do, yeah.
In reality, you don't need to be there all day. Because there's stuff that you don't... There's going to be stuff that you absolutely love.
Yeah, there's always going to be a presentation or whatever. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll once I know for a fact that IAPA is on, then I'll book the hotels and everything. The second I find out it's a go, think of some movies made by Disney and lens to look at them from. You can DM the Facebook page unless you follow me on Insta to do that. I'll consider what you give me. What are you talking about? What am I missing?
Yeah, what are we missing, Lance? Because I can give you plenty.
Oh, I think he's replying to Max. He got stapled. Jay Kite did. Most coaches on the ride Saturday. My stomach hurts like hell from being hit with the lap bars. Also, I did want to say that SeaWorld is working on their new ride in San Antonio. I drove by the exit for SeaWorld. I also got stopped by Border Patrol on the way back. I did not realize how close I was on the Mexican border. I was legit on the border. I didn't see where I was on the map until I got home. Because my father's like, you know, you were like right at Mexico. You could have like threw a rock at it. I was like, really? And I look, like when you look at a map,
just shoot.
You see the black line of the border, and Laredo is right on the border. Now it makes sense why I got stopped by Border Patrol.
Yeah, especially when they want to make sure there's no illegals in you.
But they were like wicked nice. They weren't douchebags or nothing. They had the drug dogs out, well, the sniffing dogs for drugs and immigrants. And they went like, they waved me up. They had their guns and they were in the full thing. I had never experienced that before. I've never been stopped by Border Patrol. Well, I mean, in Canada, but that's Canada.
Yeah.
The guy's like,
the Mounties.
The guy was nice. He's like, are you a U.S. citizen? I was like, I like took a couple seconds to. I've never been asked that. And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, all right, you're good, goodbye. I'm like, all right, cool, thanks, man. Because he went, are you a U.S. citizen? And I went, yeah, why? Didn't ask me for an ID, didn't ask me for a passport, nothing. All he asked me was a citizen. And I was like, yep. Well, after a second or two of, like, huh? What do you mean? Of course I'm from America.
I talk English, see?
Yeah, I speak English. Pretty, well, ghetto English I speak. I sound like I come out of the hood. But yeah, so Fiesta, what do you call it? Not Fiesta. Universal Halloween Horror Nights. I'm excited. And I believe that the Tooth Fairy and Bride of Frankenstein's coming back. They were great, but I did them like 3 times a piece. So I don't have to do those again. I don't want to do all the rest. And I think if they do it, and I don't know if they're gonna, but if they have the RIP tour, I'll do that again. If they don't, I won't. If you ever go to Halloween Horror Nights, I am telling you, do the RIP tour. It's worth the $189 or $100, whatever it is. I know it's a bit on top of the price of the ticket,
but it's worth it after the end.
Yeah, because if not, you need like 2 nights, maybe 3.
Yeah.
To do it. But I mean, if I'm skipping 2 haunts, that saves
you a shit ton.
Yeah, I can go somewhere else. Six Flags Great Adventure. We have 2 items.
Ooh.
The shocking thing was their wage increase for all employees to $15 an hour. It's a $4 an hour increase.
Well, $4 an hour extra gives you maybe get you better people.
Well, yeah. Plus, it also helps get you to retain the talent.
Yeah.
Because right now, people are scared to leave their jobs. But there are also people going, you know what? This might be a great time to get a new job.
Yeah.
So they're trying to retain all the talent that they think are talented to keep them because you don't know. So I don't know if other parks are doing it, but I hope so. Kudos to them.
I'd go to Six Flags New England and apply if they are.
And I thought I wrote it, and maybe I didn't. Oh, they are the other park besides Darien Lake doing the Rock and Drive-In. They're doing theirs on March 18th through the 21st. They have 2 times, 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. The shows are 30 minutes long. Per person is $14.99 or $9.99 if you're an active member or pass holder. You got to enter through the main entrance into the parking lot. You got to make reservations, and if you are late, they will not let you in.
Where are they doing this though?
In the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
It's like a laser show or whatever to music.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you know how like Six Flags New England does it?
Yeah.
Only just bigger and crazier.
Yeah.
And, more Six Flags news. They might Jay Kite. Jay goes, do you think scare actors wear masks and stay 6 feet apart?
They're going to have to probably at these parks. For normal people, I think we're not. There is going to be something with us.
Yeah. I mean, they still might do the mask mandate.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. People think it might be a little looser than last year, but not.
When it comes to that time frame, I think we're going to know what's going on. Give it about July, August is when we're going to know what really is going to be playing out.
Yeah. Now, Six Flags lovers, they did the smartest thing they could ever do. You can now buy merchandise.
Yeah, I seen that.
I'm gonna go to it's merch.sixflags.com, and you can
get every Nano coaster.
let's see what they got. Oh, they got these things. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well,
those are the cars. Yeah, that's actually the cool thing.
But I know when I was they had two of them at Busch Gardens, Tampa. They had Iron Gwazi, and I think they had Sheikra or something. I can't remember. They were $50. I was not spending $50.
No.
And now, I don't know if... What's this?
They got American Scream Machine.
Yep, American Scream Machine. They got Medusa. They got the El Toro car. They got X-Flight at Great America. Raging Bull at Great America. Max Force at Great America. Glide at Great America. You can get Iron Rattler, West Coast Races. I already got West Coast Races.
Yeah.
I got Full Throttle. You can get King Dakar. You can get...
Mindbender.
Yeah, Riddler's Mindbender at over Georgia. You can get Twisted Cyclone. You can get Titan. You can get the New Texas John. Wow, they basically told Six Flags New England to eat it. It shows it in the picture, but you can't buy it.
What?
Oh
yeah.
You can't get Superman or Wicked Cyclone.
They were there a few.
Oh wait, no, all A to Z.
They were there a few when I checked the last time.
Well, they might be there because I had it on featured, not all. No, it's still not there. A to Z.
A week ago, they were still there.
Maybe they sold out.
Yeah.
Maybe people bought them all up.
Who was the other ones? That Wonder Woman's not even on there, wasn't it?
No, and El Toro isn't either. They probably sold out.
Yeah.
Let's see what else they got. They got Nano Coat. They got ornaments. Probably the same ones I already got.
In the park, yeah.
Gift idea. Housewares. Oh, let's see what they got for housewares.
They got a ton of
you can
shot
get
glasses.
cups from everywhere. Shot glasses. Magnets. Only 3. Crappy one. I don't like those.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea. So you can get housewares, kid stuff, masks, what's Park Essentials?
Did you see a couple of the masks they have?
Let's see, all masks.
They got the Joker face.
Oh, yeah, huh?
They got the old Joker face, the good one.
Let's see what else they got. Because they got a bunch of stuff. So, but, I mean, if you go to merch.sixflags.com, you get my ugly mask. That is an ugly mask.
Yeah. A nice Harley Quinn one.
So you can get umbrellas and towels and lanyards. You can get a pineapple pattern towel for
Who lives under the pineapple, under the sea?
Oh, speaking of which, I started watching Camp Coral today.
How was it?
It's actually not bad. It's all when they were kids.
Oh, sort of like Baby Looney Tunes.
Yep.
Oh,
we shouldn't say that. We might get canceled.
Oh, I know. Like Pepe Le Pew. Oh, sorry.
Oh, did you see Miss Piggy's under fire now, too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
sent you a link to Six Flags, a story about Six Flags basically saying, screw it. We're not going to cancel out Pepe Le Pew at our parks.
Oh, they did that? Oh, I didn't look at that. I gotta look.
I sent you the link.
From the planning outline, I bet while they increase wages, they will probably have less workers as they digitize stuff, use scanners for security instead of check bags, etc. I'm telling you, like, I was impressed. I had this conversation with somebody on a post that how impressed we were with Six Flags during this pandemic. And the only reason why I say that is because they were the only ones that I've seen so far with those scanners. You know, the security scanners. Because Disney didn't. They said they were gonna, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what Cedar Fair Parks did because I didn't go to as many parks as usual. I don't know what any other parks are going to do. But Six Flags, I will say, with that security thing, it worked for me.
Yeah. After the second time I went, it worked. The first time it didn't, remember?
Yeah. But, I mean, there's going to be bugs in it, and I get it. It's a work in progress because it hasn't been widely used.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for them to be able to do that, I'm not saying that Six Flags is on top of the world or anything. I'm just saying that was pretty good. They've been doing the way they had things set up were great.
They followed what Disney was doing, but then they took it to a next level with a couple of things.
Yeah, even their temperature screening, Six Flags temperature screening and security is better than what Disney has.
Yeah. So they took it to the second level.
Yeah, like Disney still uses the hand thermometer things, and they still do the same security.
I'm dying to see how it's going to work out in the summer at New England.
What do you mean, the temperature thing?
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Especially with everybody, with all the heat. That's going to be the thing.
Yeah, but think about it. Our bodies regulate. Our bodies, and even when it's 100 out, we're not cooking at 100. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
No, I'm saying the anomaly that's going to come out of the actual room, that the tent that they have it in.
Oh, because of the heat inside there? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I know.
That's what they've been doing, though.
I know at Mystic, where they had it, I'm sure that's actually the best way to do it.
It was an air conditioner.
Yeah. So.
I want to go back there.
I want to go to Boston Aquarium.
I haven't been there in
forever. But I'm waiting for that to completely open.
Alright, so we got that. Alright, so Dollywood Mystery Mine reprofile of the outside drop. They were changing some of it a little bit to make it a better ride. Nintendo World in Japan opens on March 18th. Here's a little weird. Well, not weird. We know. Bob Iger is officially leaving in December. That came out. I'm trying to find where the hell I am.
Did you do the Epic New?
No, I'm going to say that one for the last one. Okay. Quasi, they're doing their own Totally Rockin' Drive-In Laser Light Show coming in September. I wonder if it's the same show that Six Flags is doing. Same company? I don't know.
Same company that's doing it.
Yeah, so it says they're going to do the laser show this year. They announced that the other day. They've been working on the concept for quite some time and finalized details with the production company. They said that it would be a fantastic family show and set up like a drive-in theater in our main parking lot. The weekend shows will start just after Labor Day with carload admission tickets available online for scheduled events. Full-color laser graphics will be projected on a huge screen while numerous aerial laser beams fill the night sky over the audience. The 30-minute production will be choreographed to popular music. We'll also be incorporating our annual fall food drive with the event. Patrons may donate non-perishable food items if they desire while attending the laser shows. This is the park official noted that a limited number of tickets will be available for each show and that more information will be available in the coming weeks.
It's a complete retract, Lindsay's saying, for Mystery Mine. For the outside part of Mystery Mine.
Yeah, that part was pretty bad.
I seen a video somewhere that they did a drop on some other ride or something. It looks weird.
I don't know. This is weird. Ratatouille is going to open on October 1st. It's in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. I mean, it looked like the ride was like done, so I don't know. I mean, maybe they're holding out so they can raise the capacity a little. I don't know. Roger Williams Zoo. I don't know if you saw this, the email with the Asian Lantern event. It's going to the zoo soon. Tickets go on sale on Monday.
Asian Lanterns, that should be an interesting thing to see.
Well, one of the zoos wasn't.
I forget which one.
I can picture the name, but I can't say it. It won't come out of my mouth.
Southwick? No.
Yeah, I thought Southwick had that.
Yeah.
I think Southwick. I think that's who it is. Anyway, hang on. I'm gonna let me see if it shows on the website. I got the email and I deleted the email.
And I think you're right, Linz, too, with it being not Fright Fest, being Hollow Fest at Six Flags New England and Magic Mountain.
I clicked this and I got ads.
Booking.com.
Why is it taking me to Booking.com?
RWPZ.
Oh!
Yeah.
Stupid asshole thing.
That's what you are.
I am. Where's the Asian Lantern things?
Ah.
One of the giraffes died in January.
See the otters? The baby otters?
Yep, I can see the baby
Those
otter.
are cute.
So let me see. Where's events? Plan your visit. Animal calendar. Oh, here we go. Asian Lantern Spectacular. So it's going to be from Wednesday to Sunday nights from 5:30 until 10 p.m. with tickets available for purchase online only. Are they going to like...
Somebody's alarm's going off.
An alarm?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh, I'm trying to see.
Sounds like a smoke alarm.
I don't hear nothing. I'm just seeing. Oh yeah, probably not. But there's a discount. You know, if you got a season pass or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a $2 off an adult ticket and $1 off a child ticket. I don't know how much it is. It doesn't say.
Yet.
They only go on sale on Monday, but they're not telling you.
I guarantee it's probably going to be like $20, $25.
I mean, I might go. I want to see some Asian lanterns.
Those are cool.
I think it's not. It's something different.
It is. You gotta give Roger Williams Park Zoo credit. During this whole COVID time, this whole pandemic thing, they came up with things that they never have done.
Yeah.
The drive-through Christmas lights. Now we're doing an Asian Lantern thing. The drive-through pumpkins, making that work. Even though we had the pumpkin spectacular normally, but
yeah,
to make it work, it makes it gives you a better stance.
All right, so we got 2 tidbits of news left. This is at Disney World, and somebody spit on the workers for trying to enforce COVID guidelines. Look, I hate COVID guidelines. I do, but
people need to freaking respect everybody during this time.
Yeah, I mean, if I just turn around right now and spit on you, we'd be duking it out on camera.
Yeah, it'd be probably through the
wall. You know what I mean? Like, you can't... Like, I get it. I mean, I know I don't have COVID. I know you don't have COVID. Yeah. But still, you don't do that to even a stranger or a person.
Yeah.
Because... But anyway, so... they were trying to enforce the COVID rules. It says a security guard reminded a guest to put on his mask before he walked into Disney World's Contemporary Resort near the Magic Kingdom last month. A guest argued the middle-aged, fedora-wearing man. He asked to be left alone. Then he spat, and some of his saliva hit the guard's forehead. It was one of several confrontations on Disney property in recent weeks, as some guests have angrily refused to follow Disney's pandemic safety rules. Some of the situations have led to arrests, although not in the case of the spitting man, who hurried inside the hotel and disappeared in the elevators before he could be identified on February 5th. At Disney World, visitors are required to have their temperatures checked, and they must wear masks at the 4 theme parks, hotels, and Disney Springs. Many have praised Disney for putting strict rules in place and devoting employees to enforce them during COVID-19 pandemic that has killed more than 31,000 Floridians.
Okay.
So, look.
That is cool. I didn't notice that, Lens, that Google has put a mass transit symbol with the Skyliner and the monorail at Walt Disney World.
They did a what? Say it again?
They put a symbol on Google. They put a symbol for the mass transit at the Skyliner and the monorail.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, season 5 of The Mask. I wonder if Jess is watching that. Usually she likes to watch that.
I kind of already know who one of the masks are.
Yeah, somebody said something leaked about that.
No, I think what it is, I'm not talking about the leak. I'm talking about, I watched the video of one of the performances that they actually did show. I know one of them is. I know the voice of this. I know their voices.
Well, who do you think it is?
Hanson is the Russian Dolls.
Yeah, there was one that I forgot what it was. That they still
yeah, crack on me. I'm a 90s baby.
Alright, so the last tidbits of news. And this should start getting the juices flowing for everybody. Epic Universe. Now, nobody knew that it was going to get back on track this quick. We thought it was going to be a few years.
Yeah.
You know, we thought maybe 2025 they would start, you know, a 2030 opening. Well, obviously they're seeing something we're not seeing, and I don't know what that is, but they're like, screw it, we're going. Because that's like supposed to spend like $5 billion. So, before the news came out and when I wrote it on there, they were saying that, they didn't say like expected opening date. I figured like, I was saying like spring 2025 was going to open because you already delayed like 7 to 9 months. They said it's going to take several months to get it back going because they got to get all the vendors back, you know, construction, everybody back. Some of these companies may have had to lay off people because they lost that job, you know, of the Epic universe. Yeah. So, you know, we don't know. So, but the construction has started back. And so far right now, everything that's rumored, I mean, nothing was ever officially announced as happening. Not even you. Yeah. There's been the rumor of, I mean, we all know Super Nintendo World's going. We know some crappy Harry Potter BS is going in there. There's going to be supposedly How to Train Your Dragon. I love those movies. Universal Monsters. Watched them. They're pretty good. I recommend them. I haven't watched the new one. This was the third one. I've watched the first two. Because Royal Caribbean, they have DreamWorks characters. Yeah. So they have one channel that's all the cartoon movies that DreamWorks got. And then you know, you're laying in bed, even at 1 o'clock in the morning, there's cartoons on. Jess would pass out and I would watch How to Train Your Dragon. Or if she went back to the room to take a nap during the day, and I'd be like, oh, let me just sit and chill. And then an hour and a half goes by and I watch the movie instead of out partying or something.
That was like the other night I was watching Die Hard and then Die Hard 2 came on right after. I'm like, okay.
Well, I was doing that with some... Indiana Jones. Yeah. Because I have Paramount Plus, and you have that right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has all the Indiana Jones movies. So, I think it was Saturday, I think. Whatever day it was, I can't remember now. All these days are running into each other. But what do you call it? I watched the first one, then I watched the next one, but I stopped after that. I gotta finish the other two. But, I get it.
That's what Ashley...
And the SpongeBob movie is good. I love that one. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Tom and Jerry I enjoyed. Oh, did you hear about the oopsie with Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, they...
Some people
got the Justice League.
The first hour of Justice League.
That's coming out, what, next week?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to sit there and watch the whole
4 hours and sit there and then just... No sleeping.
No, I'll put it on like when after dinner, like when Jess gets home. And we'll just be like, look, I'll just cook the dinner and sit on the couch and eat the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
I'm going to have to watch it on a weekend. This way, I know I don't. I know no one will fall asleep, you know.
I mean, I may have to take breaks or something. Obviously, you're going to see a totally different movie than what you saw. Cause
yeah.
How long was the original Justice League? 2 hours?
2.5 hours, I think. 2 hours and 15 minutes, something more than that.
Yeah, so you're getting a whole nother movie almost.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, so, it looks damn good.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys. For Epic Universe, for Universal, I want to know, based off of what we've seen, nothing obviously announced, what are you guys excited for inside Epic Universe at Universal? You know, what we've seen, like the artwork, you can see Dracula's Castle from Universal Monsters. You can see Super Nintendo World. You can see How to Train Your Dragon. There was something else. Some Harry Potter crap. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't like the movies. Everybody knows that. The only attraction that I don't like is Gringotts Bank.
Yeah.
You're going to laugh. I enjoy the Hip Hop Griffin Kitty Coaster better than Gringotts.
It's not everybody's cup of tea sometimes.
No, some people absolutely love it, and I think it's pure pile of trash.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, the queue line, like those animatronic banker things, amazing. The rest of the queue line and everything getting to the ride, amazing. The ride itself should be burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
Even the dragon that breathes out fire on top of the building. Awesome. Well, I think in what's supposed to be the How to Train Your Dragon is a racing coaster.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And then I know that there was supposed to be 2 rides for Universal Monsters. There was supposed to be some car drive-in thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was supposed to be a dock ride in Dracula's castle. And then everything was supposed to be set up like Dracula's village. Like in Transylvania. But I don't know what's coming, what's not coming. I mean, we can kind of get a little bit of a glimpse of... people say it's a Ministry of Magic ride. Maybe something like Flight of Passage. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't see Universal doing that.
No, I see them doing a racing coaster with that.
The only reason why I say that is if they do the same ride system as Avatar, but just How to Train Your Dragon, they're gonna catch a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Like you just straight up. I mean, I get it.
You basically just straight out destroyed your idea of an epic universe if you
copy. You can't
copy things.
I get it. That some things will be copied.
Yeah.
I get that in the industry. That's how people get the rides cheaper.
If it's gonna be a racing coaster like Max.
Well, no, he's saying that it's a separate ride.
No, I'm saying what manufacturer you think it would be by.
I have no idea. It's really hard.
Who did Hagrid's?
I think that was Inman.
That'll probably be who's gonna end up doing it.
Yeah, because I know they're not working with B&M. B&M and Universal, they got a beef going on because of Dueling Dragons. B&M actually, from what I was told, I don't know how true it is. I was told that B&M actually wanted to buy the coaster from them.
And they just
tore
it
no.
down.
They
scrapped it.
Yep, and then they saved the trains. We want the trains. We'll buy the train.
Yeah.
They destroyed them.
If I was B&M, I wouldn't freaking do anything with them either.
I could see how to Train Your Dragon getting cut, as it might not be popular, but Classic Monsters is probably the cheapest, so I could also see that getting postponed. I don't know. I think whatever... I mean, I think things are going to change.
Yeah.
The only thing I think that's not going to change is Super Nintendo World. They ain't going to mess around with that, because that one's supposed to be the biggest of all of them. Bigger than Japan's, bigger than California.
As long as they have a Mario Kart.
Well, they're probably going to have the same roller coaster, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Inman. I'll send that damn Inman. Them damn Inmans. I did them damn Inmans. I like those damn Inmans. So yeah, I don't know who the manufacturer would be.
We're just guessing it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm rolling the dice. Now, I think it's so weird because, you would never think they would pick a company that they pick. It's not like Six Flags, for the most part. You could go, yeah, they're going to use this guy.
Use this one. Yeah. Universal is like pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Well, it could be Premiere.
Yeah. Premiere, Mach.
I don't know, it's tough because a lot of coaster manufacturers are getting expensive. I'll say maybe a wood coaster there. Any wood coaster at Epic going. I don't see a wood coaster going there. And the only reason why I say that is because the heat will kill that thing. I mean, they could build it like they did at Fun Spot, use the metal supports to save on money. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't see a wood coaster going anywhere inside Universal or even Disney.
If you see a wooden coaster, it's going to be probably to do with certain certain themes. Yeah. But I don't see one either.
Yeah, I don't see a wood, but I never say never. And what do you call it? Universal and Disney, they'll spend big money on it. Right? Well, it's weird. I know Expedition Everest cost over $100 million, but the coaster itself was like $8 million.
Yeah.
That massive mountain structure and everything else.
Yeah, the way they made that track, that's freaky. That track.
You ever ride that?
Yeah. That track is freak. When you're coming up to that, I'm like,
you're like, there's no more track. Where do I go? Especially like the first time you ride it, and you haven't. When I first rode it, YouTube wasn't as popular as it is now. Like, I was barely on you. I don't even think I was on YouTube the first time I went to Disney.
Oh, like to see your facial feet.
I know, because I was riding and I was like, oh shit, we're gonna die.
Your reaction.
Yeah.
And then when you go backwards, and then it's like, what the hell? We ain't going this way before.
I know, and you're getting some good whip force. You know what I mean? Some of them forces around the corner going backwards. Like, whoa! That's how I felt when I'm riding the thing. But yeah, like the South Coast races, I can see that just themed to whatever. I mean, I could. The only thing I can see, well, because actually the Harry Potter thing was supposed to be the Beasts.
Yeah.
Whatever that.
Fantastic Beasts.
And I don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna go to Harry Potter again. I think because Fantastic Beasts
there's supposed
is
to be
popular,
a new.
but not as.
Well, there's a new word is the new book of Harry Potter is gonna be the new.
Yeah, they got a prequel.
Yeah. Maybe they'll actually use that.
See, here's the thing. I hate that Universal is holding so hard on the Harry Potter. Like, I get it. It saved their ass. If they didn't put in the Hogwarts Castle and all that, they'd probably be crap right now.
If they were smart, they would have actually stayed up on the Nickelodeon shit.
Yeah, well, that was...
But that ship sailed.
You know what they should do? Hear me out on this. And I think it's still going to be popular as ever. Get rid of don't put in How to Train Your Dragon. SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob Land. You know how much they can do with SpongeBob.
There's so much. So much they can do. You could put a water coaster that goes through a pineapple.
If they were actually smart, get rid of that stupid Fast and Furious ride they got. Do a Fast and Furious Land. Because there's so many rides they can go with Fast and Furious.
They could have done a racing coaster like West Coast Racing.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of hoping they would do, but instead you got the crap that you got.
Yeah.
But I'm not even a fan of the movies. Like one of my favorite car movies, dude, Go On in 60 Seconds.
Yeah. With
Nicolas Cage, that movie's so good. I don't give a crap about these race rockets. You sound like pre from the nitrous. I don't want to hear that.
You know, it'd be even interesting if somebody came up with the idea to do a Discovery Channel themed area.
Well, like Discovery Plus.
Yeah. You
can have like 1,000-pound sisters.
You can do Big Bertha in a sense, the 1,000-pound sisters. They can do Shark Week, all those stupid things that they had for Shark Week.
Yeah, they can build huge tanks, put real great whites in them, and just throw. You pay to get thrown in and get eaten.
Even if they really want to do a battle it, Street Outlaws.
I don't see SpongeBob dying. Everybody I know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I love SpongeBob. I watch that stuff all the time. I love SpongeBob. I don't care what anybody says.
I think SpongeBob is now, since the creator of SpongeBob died, popular. Now it's getting even more popular now that they're branching out.
Yeah, they got the new movie, they got the new show, they got the Patrick one coming out.
That's going to be like Patrick and his family.
I think the creator was holding it back. He just wanted to do that one thing, movie here and there.
Yeah.
And
that was like the Blue's Clues thing. They screwed that up, too.
Oh, not Trolls. I can't stand Trolls.
I actually love Trolls. I hated it for the longest time because I didn't really want to watch it, and then I finally watched it. I'm like, I gotta watch this one.
I won't watch it. You'd have to cut my eyelids off to make me watch it. I ain't watching it. I haven't watched it. Not gonna watch it. I mean, I remember, this is how much of a douche I am. I'm gonna publicly say this about what I do with my brother because he used to love Trolls when I was a little kid. Me and my brother used to go sleep at my cousin's house.
I have an idea where you're going with this.
I don't know if I told you this or not. But
no, you didn't.
My cousin is 6 years older than I am. I don't know. I could have been like, I don't know how old I was. My brother's 2.5 years younger than me. So we go, we would go there almost every weekend, hang out at my cousin's house.
Yeah.
My brother would bring his troll. So this time, me and my cousin, we take him. He was sleeping. He happened to wake up in the middle of the night. He got all mad. He was crying like a little bitch. And he went and got my aunt, woke her up. They're going, where's the trolls? We're like, we ain't seen no trolls. We don't know what you're talking about. We're just hanging out. It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. Him and my aunt, they're outside. And they're looking for this troll for like an hour. My aunt comes in, we can't find a troll. We'll look in the morning. She opens up the freezer. We took the trolls, made a fresh ice tray, and stuck their head in the ice. And then she's like, yo, motherfucker, you man. Me and my cousin are busting out laughing, but because we did it, they're frozen solid inside the ice cube tray. He was mad, crying like a little girl. My aunt was pissed, yelling at us because we did that to my brother. I don't know. It's just funny and cruel. But yeah, we used to do things like that. We didn't care. We just, I don't know. We had a lot of fun just sticking trolls in ice cube trays.
Me and my cousin used to cut my other cousin's trolls' hair. You scalp them, and then just put the hair of them on our pillow.
Trouble with cancer and died.
No, we pulled the Godfather move.
Oh God! Would have put the head somewhere.
Yep.
Let me see. I watched some videos on some dude's ideas on universal ride replacements and what the fine print of the marble contract is. This is just on my homepage. Forget who posted it. I'll find the guy. Well, I mean, I don't know. Obviously I don't know who this is or what it. I mean, I'm gonna click it. I want to see who this is. Attraction ideas. Oh, how Universal Studios Orlando swindled Marvel. All right. I'll have to watch that later. But from what I know, like little details, it's like that contract is ironclad.
Yeah.
The only way that Disney can take it back is if they don't upkeep the attraction. If by them having the attraction hurts their business. And which I'd like to see the wording of that, because if I was Disney, I would have pulled the trigger. If it is as simple as it's hurting my business,
yeah,
yes, it is, because I can't put attractions in my park.
Yeah,
that's what I would have used. I'd be like, thank you. But
I'm just dying to see how Marvel can get the Hulk away from Universal.
You want to?
Because I honestly want to see a new Disney version / Marvel Studios version of the Hulk.
Oh, I would. I'm surprised they can't sit down and make a deal like they did with Sony for Spider-Man for the Hulk.
Yeah. What you could do, like I told you before, we were in chat on here before. Why don't they offer up The Simpsons?
I don't think they're gonna want to offer up The Simpsons now, especially how popular it is on Disney Plus.
They just signed it for 33 and 34 seasons.
Yeah, so I think, you know what they should do? Cough up Family Guy.
Family Guy is going to NBC.
How did that happen?
It was last year. It came out that Seth MacFarlane got the deal with NBC Universal.
Before or after it was sold?
After it was sold. Because Disney does not want to put Family Guy on Disney Plus. And they also want to try and get rid of some of the dark humor that is in Family Guy.
Oh, so they must have made a deal between Disney and
well,
everybody.
Seth MacFarlane actually owns I want to say almost like 51%. I want to say, or 40 something, somewhere in that. So he just took his half and went. NBC Universal is, I think, going to be coming up next year or the year after. It's going to be on NBC.
That'd be interesting.
And I'll be happy with that.
Oh, when's the next? I can tell you that the next time we do the Grove Show will be 2 weeks from now. What are we going to do next week?
Isn't it game night?
Yeah, we're going to do a game night.
Is it our game night, or are you going to do...
No, we're gonna, our game night.
All right.
We'll talk in a week. We don't know what... We'll have a couple games on deck, because I don't know how quick... I like to go at least an hour or two playing games, but it's your pick now, so just bring like 2 or 3 games just in case. Whatever it is. Oh, wait, didn't you want to play Cards Against Humanity?
We can do Cards Against Humanity, or we can play Uno, or whatever.
Let's do Cards Against Humanity. That, we can make that run for 2 hours. All day. And we're not going to edit it, so just be prepared that it's going to have some naughty stuff in it, like naughty stuff.
We're going to have to put an R-ration.
I'm not putting no R-rating, nothing. I think next week I'm going to do a Planet Code. I've been kind of itching to play it. I think I'm just going to do one just to do one day next week. This week I'm just kind of regrouping myself from all that work I did. Traveling really gets to you, like, you know... Like, picture this. It was like a 6-hour flight, even with a layover, just to get to Texas.
You know, I was thinking, I seen a plane that was landing at Tier 3, and I'm like, that's got to be Joshua. I'm like, then I look at the time, like, nope.
Yeah, I landed when I forget whatever. But anyway, so when I landed in Laredo, right, I had to drive. I mean, I landed in San Antonio. Then I had to drive 2.5 hours to Laredo. Go do the job, and then drive 2.5 hours back. Mind you, I did not go to bed that night.
I know you did.
I slept on both flights. So I did all right and I fell asleep. Good. I set my alarm for the next flight when I was coming back for 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. 5:30 in the morning. One for every hour like that. I turned it up. I put the phone next to my pillow. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm going to fall asleep. I actually fall asleep. Didn't hear one alarm. And I woke up at like 5:40. But didn't hear an alarm. I slept through every one of them. I went and took a shower. I was to the airport a little early than I thought I was. Because I didn't know exactly how far I was from it. I was really only like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 30 minutes. So I was like 20 minutes early than I wanted to. It sucked. But yeah. So I'm just kind of chilling. We've been putting, and those that want to see Conjuring videos, one came out with the Spirit Rod, and it was the actual seance room. Tomorrow morning is the library. These are the ones that if you watch the live streams, then you can. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get those videos out because they're on the Haunapalooza channel. So if you look up the Haunapalooza podcast, that's another SFNEOnline product. For those that are new and whatever, it's all about haunted houses and haunted attractions and stuff.
And Cupcake.
Yep, Cupcake, him. Cupcake. And so, you know, we're trying out different videos all the time. So that means, all right, so next week, game night. The week after Grove Show, and then that should bring us to the next Thrill Shake battle. Yeah, Jen Washington, she said they might try one of our shakes that we did.
I've been working on new concoctions.
So, before we get out of here, let us know as we get closer, like the next Grove Show, get your thinking cap on. We should have you guys come up with shake ideas.
Yeah.
And we'll make your shake idea. If we can get enough, we'll do the battle of
fan shakes.
Fan thrill shakes. You come up with the recipe, well, what it is, what you want in it, and we'll make it. We're going to be... John and I are going to be working on that this weekend.
Yeah, we got behind on some stuff.
Yeah, I've been behind on a lot of things. And that's just because of me going on work to save the company. I won Shake Night, but it was still close. I think I was like 50.
Actually, from what I was reading, I rewatched it. From what Lindsay said, I won. Ha!
No, the paper upstairs says I won.
Lindsay did all the numbers.
Well, I don't know. It's just based whatever your wife to be counted. Based off of what she said, I don't know. But
we're gonna have a different judge. I know that. One different judge.
We're gonna have different. Why? Or what?
Probably have Jeremy as a judge.
Yeah, because he can't be cameraman.
We're gonna have somebody else do camera, so you don't have to see all my bald head.
Yeah, we gotta have a new camera guy. But you know what? If we had a good camera person, it would have been awesome because of how it was set up. That stand, you guys couldn't see it, but the stand that I made for it, and then it had a long USB cord, so I could literally walk around the kitchen. It was awesome. Lucky Charm Shamrock Shake.
That actually sounds good.
Can you get me a paper somewhere with a piece? It doesn't matter, notebook, anything. I'm going to write these down. And then we're going to me and John will figure it out. Based off of the numbers that his wife-to-be had counted, she did the math and she said that I won. Whether that's true or not, I never looked back.
I never looked at the numbers.
We'll have to go because all the paper's still sitting on the table.
Yeah.
From not the same spot. It's been moved down the table back and forth a few times. But we'll recount. Recount. What is this? The election recount again?
Yeah.
So we got Thrill Shakes by fans. Lucky Charm. I gotta also write down who came up with the idea. Shamrock.
Jay is saying Kit Kats. A milk chocolate shake with Kit Kats.
I kind of did that. That was put in everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, but we can
Simplize it. Just Kit Kats. We could do that. Jason in Paradise.
I think we're gonna have to end up doing an Oreo shake. That's for sure.
Wait, what was the other one? Airtime shake with lateral sprinkles. Well, that's not really a shake. I can't give you that. A milk chocolate shake with Kit Kats. Shake with Kit Kats.
Funnel cake shake.
Oh.
I have the recipe for funnel cakes too. We also have a couple more food ideas that we're gonna do too.
Wow, we got 3. So we need 6 more shakes.
Count Chocula Cocoa Shake.
Oh wow!
It's the battle of the chocolate shakes.
Yeah, but isn't that cereal not out right now?
Count Chocula? No, that's out.
Yo, you can get it all year round? I thought you could only get that Halloween.
No.
Oh.
Oreo and M&M. I hear you on that one, Max.
Count Chocula Jake. So we need 4 more. Come on, guys. You should think we got 8 viewers. Well, one of them's you. So really 7 viewers, and we need 4 more. I'm writing it. Oh wait, I gotta write down Jason in Paradise. Max. I can't pronounce your last name if you paid me. I was gonna say Max that likes B&M rides.
Here, I gave you one.
What?
It's gonna pop up. Should pop up.
Well, don't forget.
They're in top chat. There it is.
Skittles. Oh, there you go. Thanks, John C. whoever you are out there in TV land.
Must be a handsome devil.
I know, it must be sexy.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Too sexy for my shirt. My nipples, they hurt. You had the funnel cake shake, Charles? I got that written down. Yeah, see? Oh, wait. John C., baby. See? I've been writing down like that. Jason Paradise, Jay Cut. You see my chicken scratch? That's what I've been writing.
And for Halloween, you should do nasty shake. Oh, trust me, I have ideas for Halloween stuff.
Alright, we need 3 more shakes, man. 3 more shakes. Because I got the Oreo M&M, the Skittles, the Count Chocula, the funnel cake, the milk chocolate shake with Kit Kats, Lucky Charms. I want to make the Lucky Charms Shamrock shake. I'm taking dibs on it just because I just want to. Even though I ain't going to eat it because I hate mint. I mean, I'll taste it, but I hate mint chocolate chip. You can make that one. I hate cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
I've tried regular cheesecake. Yeah. Which is weird because I love cream cheese.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Halloween idea I have is a liver and onions one.
Oh.
With chicken feet hanging out of it.
Oh. Oh.
That's a Halloween one.
Oh, I want to puke. Oh, who put pumpkin? Oh, Jay Kite. And then we got marshmallow. Look at that. Max is even throwing down on this.
Atta boy, Max. Birthday cake milkshake.
We got them all now. Birthday cake, milkshake.
All my milkshakes bring little boys to the yard, and they're like...
Max B&M guy.
Candy apple is not a bad idea. We did a caramel apple last time, so candy apple can be another one too.
Yep. Well, we're just going to put a whole bunch.
And I was thinking this time having everybody from what they look and see what we making. Yeah, they fan vote of which one they would like to see. In other words, which one they would like to win, quote unquote.
Yeah, I mean, I did that. I did the ultimate sugar high shake there.
Yeah,
that was everything but the kitchen sink. I had
with
peanut butter cups, Take Fives. I had Kit Kats. I had ice cream. I had chocolate ice cream, scoops of peanut butter, chocolate syrup. I think I put caramel in it.
Yeah.
Dude, Max is laughing. LOL, B&M guy. I can't. What is it? Hagenauer. Hage.
Krispy Kreme cone. Yeah.
We don't have Krispy Kremes around here.
You can get them at there's certain places you can get them.
Really?
Yeah. I miss Krispy Kreme around here because I used to go get a dozen every day.
That'll send you in a diabetic coma. I was there the opening day when Weird Al Yankovic was there. I was like 3 people behind him. Yeah, that was the last shake, the round 3, Jay Kite, at the end. That everything but the kitchen sink, we'd call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, I actually forgot to put... I had the whipped cream. I forgot to use that. In my apple pie one, I forgot to put the vanilla. And I forgot to put the cinnamon.
Oops. No, we got a Lucky Charms, Max. He did that. I'm keeping this list. And we're going to make that.
Yeah, we're going to pick... Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Be prepared for some Cards Against Humanity. Who knows what's going to happen. I just like playing that game. Hopefully you guys want to. I mean, in between stuff, we can talk about coasters and stuff. It's just a game night to let loose and chill.
It's not going to be a group show at all. It's going to be game night.
Game night. I mean, we could, shoot the stuff. I mean, I wish I could, separately stream, show the people my cards, but you could be watching. or getting somebody to tell you what cards I could use and try to beat it. You know what I mean? But we definitely need like an Uno night. We should, you know what we should do for funny? You guys might hate it. Old Maid.
Yeah. Or Crazy Eights.
Yeah. Or 52 pickup. We'll have Jeremy, me and you.
Yeah.
And we'll just, hey, Jeremy, we're going to play a game. 52 pickup. Go pick it up. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. Click the like button and hit the like because it helps the algorithm. Even if you hated it, even if you hate it, click the dislike button. It just helps. Anything to help us grow. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a lot. I mean, I didn't mention once until now that you could have hit super chats.
You can.
Yeah, if you look online, see the money?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody can, hey, if you guys look right on the bottom, you can see, I would not eat a hot wiener shake that. Well, no, you could.
You could.
It has to be, but you know what? It would have to be a hot wiener and coffee.
Coffee milk.
Coffee ice cream, that's it.
Or it could be like yeah, you're right.
Because it's
you
either
get an
coffee
awful
milk.
Waffle too.
You can either get a cabinet, which is a milkshake.
Yeah.
A coffee milkshake, or because basically you're gonna make the coffee ice cream with the milk. You're gonna make the ice cream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The milkshake, and then you just take a hot wiener in it
and throw it in.
And just blend it all. Oh, I couldn't eat that. I couldn't. Just thinking about
I got a nagging stomach. Trust me.
I love hot wieners, right? Love hot wieners with no onions. I can't eat the. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Chili shake could be a good, interesting thing eventually when we're trying to.
All right, let's make a pizza shake and a chicken fingers and a
I've done that.
Oh God. I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We're killing it. We're doing everything we need to be doing. I will see you guys next week. We're gonna be having all kinds of videos come out.
Yeah, there's a ton of videos that are coming out in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff that Jay contributed to, stuff that we've done. There's all kind.
There's the new series is gonna come out in next week because I'm gonna start film. We're gonna start filming that.
The one I told you about today.
No,
I'm gonna write.
No, not just that one. Where are they now?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Where are they going? Yeah.
Yep. Hey Jay, I would love to hit 2K by the summer. I don't see that happening. I could be wrong. I just don't. I don't have confidence in anything I do. I just like to do it, and if it happens,
we're gonna do it.
But if it all comes down to everybody, like if people want to see me get the 2K, we'll see all of us get the 2K.
Let's just put it this way.
We gotta figure out the algorithm. I don't know what that is.
Let's just put it this way. If we get the 2K, we'll figure out something eventually.
You know what? I'm telling you right now.
To do crazy.
No. I'll put this out here right now. Right? If we get the 2K by summer, I will pay for 2 people to do a VIP tour at Six Flags.
Okay.
Like that'll be the prize. You know, like I gotta see that box right there.
Yeah. That
was the $9.50 box.
Yeah.
I forgot to put it in
my car. You still haven't thrown out yet.
I keep telling the guy, I'm like, it's sitting right there. Like it's all I gotta do is take it to the office so I can get it all.
Oh, I should open it up and see what's in there.
I haven't even made a video for the 1,000 subscribers yet because I'm trying to figure out something cool to do for it. Like
I can come up.
I
with
mean,
something.
Well, that's the dude. He comes in right at the end. That's the dude. Dude, John is gonna make sure that I bring your box to my car tonight to ship it to you tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
Months and months and months and months later.
And I pinky swear.
But beyond that, I didn't even do the 1,000 box yet, so I got to do that. Like I want it to be super cool. I don't want it to be a stupid video. To me, hitting I mean, when I hit my first 100, I was like, yeah, I'm famous. Like I thought I was that cool.
We'll come up with something.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, you heard it here first. If we get the 2K by the summer, I would say, now, by July 4th, we're going to say, that's the mark. By July 4th, if we hit 2K subscribers, I will personally, out of my pocket, pay for 2 people at a VIP tour at Six Flags.
And I'm sure we're going to make a stupid video.
Yep.
with fireworks.
Something, I don't know.
Fireworks, thrill shakes. Yeah. Throwing you in the pool.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Shooting.
Yeah, we'll do a crazy thing, but that'll be the prize. And like the box, that's what the prize. It's here. It is recorded. It is live. I can't take it back. So you heard that he's a witness. You were all a witness to what I said the prize is when we hit 2K. I will personally pay for it out of my own pocket. I mean, I haven't. You know how much money that this channel has made since it got remonetized? $43.
Wow.
But it's not like I haven't made enough money to get a check yet. You got to make $100. I'm a long ways away.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start doing the YouTube shorts.
I don't know.
I've actually noticed a lot of them that have been doing that.
What is that? Is that like
making short little videos, like 50-second videos, a minute video of stupid things?
Now wait. What do you call it? What were we just talking about?
YouTube shorts.
Oh yeah. Is it live or do you
No, you make
record?
them.
Oh, like I make a regular video.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey guys, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? The whole SFNE guys. Or if anybody has any ideas for shorts, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like if ideas, I don't really know what to do for. What am I gonna do? Like go, hey.
Some stupid thing. Yeah.
Like I just go like this for a minute. There you go. I'm done. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I miss SFNE. I miss it all, but soon the day's coming soon, man. You got 25,000 views on one of his video. I need to talk to you, Charles. What the hell? He was saying he was talking to me about it the other day. I think when I was high, he was talking to me, and I just didn't pay attention.
Probably.
Because I even, right, me and him, we haven't told nobody nothing about the haunt, right? I always open up one of my little packages and my edibles. You know, that's how, I take that. So when I want to go to...
yeah, he gets high, I get normal.
Yeah, and I take it before I go to bed, but it takes a while to kick in. So, we're sitting at the table. I was zoning him out, like just because I was high, and I was like, and then I would turn to him and go, dude, what did you just say? I think I zoned you out. Sorry. And I said, just be prepared because I'm going to do that a lot. Like I just zone out. And then all of a sudden we came up. We're not telling nobody nothing until we've built it.
Our haunt set is going to be one of its kind. I'm saying.
Yeah, because I don't want nobody to steal the idea.
Nobody's going to know our idea until later on.
Yeah. I don't want... And anybody that does know, don't say anything. But nobody really knows.
There's only like 5 people that know. Or 6 people.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But like I said, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go... I didn't even eat dinner tonight.
I did.
I didn't. I'm going to make a pizza or something later. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. And I will see you guys next week. Just be prepared for whatever. And Alex, I'm taking your box upstairs right now when we get off. It's going in my car. Hey, Alex, I just need you to do me a favor. Re-message me your
address.
Yeah, that. And just do
that
it on...
thingy.
Yeah, at, what do you call it, on Facebook. Just do that for me. And I will make sure tomorrow, but by the time I leave work, I will ship it out and get you a tracking number, finally. But I will see you guys, and till then, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.